Did you know that if a mother exceeds the weight required during pregnancy, the more likely she is to retain excess weight after delivery and continue to gain more for the next years? Welcome to our channel. Well, in this video, we are going to ease your worry because we are going to give you tips on how to easily lose weight after birth, give you ideas on the benefits and challenges of losing postpartum weight, and tell you how excess postpartum weight may affect your next conception. What are you doing to lose weight after pregnancy? Let us know in the comment section down below. Do you feel insecure about your weight after giving birth and wish to go back to your original weight? Keep calm because there is a solution to your problem. What I'm going to tell you is not a magic spell for rapid weight loss, but a way to help you healthily, steadily, and successfully lose weight in your postpartum days. The postpartum period is one of the crucial times in a woman's life because she is frequently at risk for obesity and the diseases linked with it. In fact, in the United States, 25% of the 4 million women who give birth each year experience postpartum weight retention or have about 4.5 kilograms of retained weight after 6 to 12 months of giving birth. Therefore, to break the cycle of weight gain and unfavorable mother and fetal outcomes, these at-risk mothers require efficient interventions. But before getting to it, let us first understand why you may gain weight after pregnancy. You might gain weight because stress can trigger the release of hormones, like cortisol, that can increase your appetite and store more layers of fat around the midsection. Or it could be because of depression resulting from hormonal changes that can lead to emotional eating. Or for some, it is because of their thyroid problem that can cause unpredictable hormone production levels. These are the easy tips on how to healthily lose weight after birth. For our first tip, remember that self-care is not selfish. You may be a guilty mama if you feel that you are not doing enough for your baby, but getting weak or sick may echo this guilt more as this will make child rearing harder. So take time to do a good workout, give yourself a healthy meal, hydrate yourself, and get that adequate sleep. Do not also be afraid to seek help from your family, helper, friend, relative, or healthcare provider as this journey gets easier when you are not alone. The second tip is to list down and start reaching realistic or attainable weight loss targets. Slow down and do not push yourself too much because normally you can lose half of your weight 6 weeks after giving birth because you will lose water weight, amniotic fluid, and placenta weight quickly. Then for the remaining extra pounds, it may take 6 months to 2 years before you can successfully return to your previous weight or a normal BMI. Losing about 1 pound per week is losing weight safely. Remember, your phase is still the best. The third easy tip is to just feed your baby with your breast milk. This is the most recommended one for all mothers because breastfeeding will not only lose that excess weight naturally, but also make you bond with your baby, especially when done for 6 months or longer. Additionally, it will help you and your baby to become healthier as breast milk lowers the risk for many diseases. Next, the fourth tip is to avoid extremely lowering the calories you eat every day. A crash diet that makes you lose a lot of weight in a short span of time is dangerous for you. A fad diet that forces you to limit eating certain types of food deprives you of some nutrients, and a diet containing very low calories hinders your healing, recovery, and breast milk production. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics recommends a safe weight loss of 0.5 kilograms per week, which can be achieved by omitting approximately 500 calories per day. Let's say that your nutrient requirement is 2,000 kilocalories per day. To healthily lose weight, you need to cut off 300 kilocalories from the food you eat and burn 200 kilocalories through your workout to burn a total of 500 kilocalories per day and make you lose 0.5 kilograms by the end of the week. For the fifth tip, you need to document your food intake. You cannot just guess or estimate the calories you are eating, so you need to write down to monitor your food intake. You can also list down the problems you have encountered, your progress, and what you are feeling so you can have an idea of what to improve. Also, you may take pictures of your food and try to use an application that counts calories. For the sixth tip, you should know how to eat healthily. Do not attempt to skip your meal, especially breakfast. No matter how busy you are, because if you skip a meal, you tend to have less energy to exercise or overeat later in the day. Also, instead of having 3 large meals, Try to eat frequent small meals and incorporate healthy snacks that are full of fiber and protein in between your meals to keep you full. Moreover, limit drinks with calories and drink at least 12 cups of water. Learn to eat baked or broiled foods over fried ones. Avoid drinking alcohol, eat more whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and lean meat, and limit intake of saturated fat, trans fat, and too much salt and sugar. And last but not least tip is the never-ending exercise. We previously learned to reduce a reasonable amount of calories in our diet, but we can further maximize our weight loss by burning them through exercise. Though you may be tempted to exercise intensely every day, it is not sustainable or healthy. Start first with low-intensity exercises before progressing to harder intensities. An example of a simple activity you can do is walking your baby in the stroller around the neighborhood early in the morning. And if you still have time and energy, you can do resistance training such as lifting weights to help you retain muscles while losing fat and improve your heart health. But don't worry, because you can do whatever exercises you want as long as it is enjoyable for you. Just target having 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic physical activity throughout the week, because it is the recommendation for most postpartum women. So what are the overall benefits and challenges of losing postpartum weight? Overall, achieving a healthy weight after giving birth prevents health complications in your future pregnancy and enhances your long-term health by decreasing your risk of developing cardiovascular disease and diabetes. But these come with challenges such as issues regarding time, motivation, health, and support. Specifically, post-pregnancy makes mothers do a lot of things that cut their free time to prepare meals and other things, demand them to recover their strength, and tempt them to eat tasty, energy-dense foods due to stress and sleep deprivation. Do you plan to have another child? If yes, then you may be thrilled to know how excess postpartum weight may affect your next conception. But before we continue, if you like this video, smash that like button. And if you are still not following us, click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to get answers to more questions like this. Going back to your pre-pregnancy weight is actually a big deal, because that excess postpartum weight you have is related to an increased risk of gestational diabetes, mellitus, and hypertension when you conceive again. Thus, your aim should be to go back to your weight before pregnancy within 6 to 12 months and have a normal BMI if you attempt to have another pregnancy again. Generally, whether you are overweight or not, if you ever gain some pounds after pregnancy, you will have health complications during your next pregnancy and develop chronic diseases in the future. This is why it is important to lose weight immediately after delivery to avoid making this goal harder as time goes by. We have learned as well that the most effective way to promote weight loss is through a mix of food and exercise, along with being patient, because losing weight should be done slowly but surely. So follow these tips and get ready to say goodbye to your excess postpartum weight and say hello to the healthy you. That's it for now. Stay happy, healthy, and fit. Just a friendly reminder, consult a doctor and a registered nutritionist dietitian to find out what works best for you. And again, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell to keep up with the latest trends and interesting information about health on the Progressive Health channel.